Hey, what's up everybody? Just wanted to do a quick little video showing these and asking a couple questions about these Atari Game 8-2 wireless joysticks from 1982. Because I'm curious with what I can do with these things, man, and mine are actually a little different than all the ones I've seen online, as in I think they made multiple versions of the Game 8-2 stick, because they are outright different on the antenna hardware here. So, functionality-wise, I haven't tested them because I don't have a real 2600 system anymore, if you can believe that. I traded mine years ago and just never got another one because the Flashback systems and my modded Wii, they've always just been fine for playing 2600 games, and I've never really seen a cheap one at a thrift store or whatever, but that's kind of besides the point. I didn't get a manual or a box with these sticks, so no clue. I've had them for a couple of years and just never did a vid on them, but even though I don't have the box, I figured I would show you guys what the box looks like, because it's pretty freaking funny. For anybody who owns this, you'll know. It's just this classic early 80s artwork with these guys. And I just love this. They are just way too fucking happy, especially him. I mean, he just looks like he is ready to get the fuck out of there, man. Yeah, they definitely are... they're definitely faking that. So that guy just wants those kids to fuck away from him, man. So, pretty funny. And then what gets me, and I wanted to show this too, it doesn't actually say who made it on the front. There's no indication as to who made it. It just says remote control wireless joysticks, and then for Atari, Sears, and Commodore VIC-20 systems, and the Game 8-2 logo. But it doesn't actually say who made it on the front of the box. So, and again, this is just a printout from an eBay listing. I just thought I'd show that. Just because, yeah. One happy fucking family, man. But, anyways, I'll show the receiver first. Because this is the one, this looks identical to all the ones I've seen online. So here's the receiver. And then it does say on the front, at least mine does, it says Sinex. So that's who made it. And again, it's in pretty good shape overall. Only trouble is the rubber feet are basically disintegrating or rotting, whatever you want to say, which after 40 years, yeah. But in terms of that, it says Sinex Manufacturer Corp, Hillside, New Jersey, and then down here it's got the serial number, and the date of manufacture is August 1982, so old enough, and then it says made in Korea. And then in terms of the plugs on it, it's got two 2600 joystick plugs that go into your system. They also say Sinex on them. You probably can't see because it's black on black, just like everything else on this damn thing. Now here's where my question comes in. It's got this power plug on it. And it says power adapter to game above it. And this is the same plug as a 2600 power supply plug. And then it has a power adapter input on it. And obviously, it fits. So what I'm thinking, again, I haven't been able to do it myself, but what I'm thinking is that you plug this into the 2600's power supply, the adapter plug on the system itself, and then you plug the 2600 power supply from the wall into this, and then it just feeds the power through this thing. So that's what I'm wondering with my Flashback system. I have a Flashback 2 and a Flashback 5, but if it works on one of them, it'll work on all of them. If I just plug a 2600 power supply into the back of this thing, would that be sufficient to use these with a Flashback? I really wonder, because without having to have the Atari siphon the power off of it, I wonder. But I wonder if there's something about this that it specifically needs to be plugged into a 2600 on the power end here for it to work. Yeah, I wonder about that, because I mean, this thing draws enough power that if it had the entire power supply to itself, I don't see why it wouldn't work. But I don't have a way of testing that because I don't have a power supply. So if anybody can test that for me, that would be awesome. Because I'm sure these are a big upgrade over the crappy wireless sticks that come with the Flashback systems, because they just suck. This is the real deal. And everybody I've seen online, it says these are high quality, like extremely high quality, very well made sticks in terms of the wireless connection. And here's the antenna on the back that folds out. So And again, like I say, this receiver looks identical to everything I've seen online. It's just the sticks that look different. I don't know why. So I'll show them now, and you'll see what I mean. So I got both sticks. I got a left and a right stick. On the right controller, it has the same sticker that it did on the bottom. The serial number at this point is completely faded away. You just can't read it. But then again, it says manufacture date was August of 1982 and made in Korea. So here's the sticks. And if you've ever seen one of these, you'll immediately notice what's amiss. The antenna is not the same. It's a silver metallic antenna. And let me pull them out here. They are completely different. All the ones online that I've seen for this thing are, it's a black, seems like it's just black plastic, and it's got kind of a rounded tip to it. And basically, from what I gather, it's either out all the way or it's in. There's not all these notches. So here you can put it down to this height and then it's stable there, or you can put it down to this height and it's stable there. So, and same deal on both of them. So that's what gets me, is that the antenna is just not the same. Again, I haven't been able to test in terms of what the difference in reception would be if these are good, but it's a different receiver here for the antenna. And another thing with these antennas, because they're completely different, on the other one, it has it to where this bends, so if you drop it on the floor or whatever, it doesn't break the antenna, it just kind of bends it upwards. On this, no such thing, man. It just flexes like that, because it's not stable, but it's like I say, man, that's all it is. So they are completely different. And again, same with the regular actual 2600 Atari sticks that they made for the wireless ones. They were the same way. They had that black plastic looking antenna that had that feature where it would bend. These ones don't. I don't get that. I've never seen, I've looked these up on eBay over the years. I've never seen a pair with antennas like this. And again, I've never found any manual or anything about this. I've never seen anything in PDF or nothing. So I have no clue what to go off of in terms of the info for these things. Otherwise, battery compartments are good. So, and same deal with these. The feet are all rotting away. And the on and off switch. So, and again, they're basically built the same as a regular 2600 joystick, so they're decent, but they will wear out if you use them all the time and play them to death, just because they're like a 2600 stick. But kind of is what it is, man. You got to buy something like a Wicco for high quality sticks. But I only use my Atari occasionally anyway for the Flashback or just anything like that. I only get on it every once in a while, so these would probably last longer than me. But that's what I'm curious, man, is if I can use them on a Flashback, that would be really freaking cool. Or if it works on a Flashback, use them with a computer, with an adapter. I think that'd be really cool. So if somebody can test that for me, that would be awesome. If nobody does end up getting back to me on this, I might just buy a third-party Atari 2600 power supply online and test it out myself. Because you just get a cheap third-party supply from Amazon or Walmart or whatever. Because a lot of people don't know that, actually. If you get on Walmart, you can buy retro video game stuff. Just their website. But if you go on Walmart and you do a search for retro, just type in retro under video games as a search, and that you'll get all kinds of results for like Retron systems, all those third-party NES clone type systems, other stuff like that, controllers, third-party power supplies, all of it, man. And you can get some good deals on Walmart's website for that stuff compared to a place like Amazon or eBay sellers that upcharge you for shipping and stuff like that. And yeah, so check it out, man. Look at Walmart's website. And anybody who knows about these joysticks or has ever seen one with these different antennas, let me know. And let me know if you've tested it with a Flashback system, because I'd really appreciate that info. So anyways, until next time, catch you guys later.